I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
Ukrainian Air Force attacked enemy positions 25 times in the past day. Ukrainian fighter jets and helicopters launched 25 sorties on Wednesday to attack Russian personnel and equipment groups. This was announced by the Chief of the General Staff of the Ukrainian Armed Forces in a morning update and viewed by Ukrinform. The Russian occupiers launched his 3 rocket attacks and his 13 airstrikes and 68 artillery strikes in this one day, mainly against civilian infrastructure in Bakhmut, Kostiantynivka and Krakow in the Donetsk region. The Nikopol and Kherson in the Dnipropetrovsk region. There are casualties among civilians. The threat of air and missile attacks remains throughout Ukraine. Enemies continue to focus on attacking Bakhmut. The Avdiivka and Kupiansk regions were unsuccessful. In the direction of Novopavlivka, Zaporizhia, Kherson, the Russians actively defend the positions of Ukrainian military and civilian objects along the line of contact. Yesterday, the Wehrmacht stopped attacks in the Stelmakivka and Proshanka regions of the Luhansk region, as well as in Belahorivka, Soledar, Krasnohora, Vyayemka, Hydrodny, Bakhmut, Kurdyumivka, Mayorsk, Severny, Bodyan, Krasnohorivka, Vesel, Mariinka and Pobieda Donetsk region. In the directions of Volyn, Polisia, Sivershchina and Slobozhanshchina, no signs of the formation of attack groups were found. In the direction of Sivershchina and Slobozhanshchina, tanks, mortars and artillery shells hit Kamyanska-Sloboda district of Chernihiv region, Kustyn, Maysky, Pavlivka and Krasny, Staritsa, Oherzev, Hatashchi, Vovchansk, Ustinivka and Fihalivka of Sumy region. In the region Kharkiv, 20 settlements were shelled in the direction of Kupiansk and Lyman. Among them are Ivanivka, Kupiansk, Dvorichna, Vershana, Kislivka, Kotrialivka, Krokmarne in the Kharkiv region, Makayivka, Proshanka, Dyblova in the Luhansk region. Areas with more than 40 settlements were bombarded in the direction of Bakhmut and Avdiivka. In particular, these are Verkhnokamyansky, Bilohorivka, Bakhmut, Bila Hora, Dilivka, Avdiivka, Nevelski, Krasnohorivka, Mariinka, Novomikhailivka of the Donetsk region. In the direction of Novopavlivka, enemy fire was recorded in the Donetsk region near the settlements of Zoloda Niva, Vuhledar, Mykylsky Dachi and Prikostivka. In the direction of Zaporizhia and Kherson, areas of more than 45 settlements were affected by enemy fire. Civilian infrastructure in Poltavka, Huliapilsky, Mala Tokmachka, Stepov settlements, Kherson, Novosyrka, Chahinka and Sadvi in the Zaporizhia region was damaged by tanks, mortars and artillery fire. Efforts to forcibly incorporate temporarily occupied territories into the judicial sphere of the Russian Federation continue. For example, in the city of Korlivka in the Donetsk region, the deadline for issuing Russian passports has been reduced from 30 days to 10 days. Also, Russian license plates and driver's licenses are issued in the region. Yesterday, the Air Force conducted 20 of his strikes against an enemy cluster and her 5 against an anti-aircraft missile system position. A day earlier, a force of anti-aircraft missile forces heading east destroyed Russia's Su-25 attack planes, Ka-52 attack helicopters and Orlan-10 UAVs. Rocket and artillery units inflicted fire damage on 3 control points, 4 clusters, and 2 ammunition magazines.